Good afternoon. It's match number 14 in the ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024 Malaysia. We are live from the RSC Oval for the Group B fixture between Japan and China. We have the match referee, Mr. Edwin, and the captains for the toss. China spinning, Japan calls tails. Heads it is, China wins the toss and decides to have a bat. Let me have a quick word. Why batting?
Firstly, it's nice weather and nice pitch, and we look forward. This time it will be a very nice match.
How much do you think is a good score to put on the board?
Maybe 100 and 110, almost there.
Okay, have a great game. And from all our behalf, wishing you and your team a very, very happy new year.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
So, Japan, you've been making a mark in cricket in Asia. What do you think? Would you have batted first as well?
Yeah, but we were ready for both. Yeah,
So, what do you think is a good target to chase?
and we'll try to do like 80, 90.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great game.
Thank you.
The news from the center is China has won the toss, has decided to have a bat first. Good afternoon. It's match number 14 in the ACC Women's Premier Cup 2024 live from Malaysia. We are covering the Group B fixture between Japan and China. A little while ago, China won the toss and have decided to bat first. We see the Japanese fielders ready to take on the field. Fabulous conditions this for a game of cricket. Kamran.
It's an amazing condition, and it's going to be a good contest between these two teams, China and Japan. Both of the teams are very much energetic and ready for this battle. Japan is ready to take off China to bowl first, and we will be seeing some amazing talent through this game as well. Japan is also promising a few good players, as well as the China also coming with a good experienced few players. It's going to be extremely good contest between these two teams, Japan and China. And here we are from Royal Selangor Club.
We see the playing 11 for both the teams. China, Wang Zhu, Sun Mungyeo, Han Lili, Zhong Lili, Yang Yuxuan, Zhu Mingyu, Shi Xinya, Liu Mengting, Mai Zhu, Win Yanjing, Zhu Xian. Japan team, Ahilya Chandel, Ayumi Fujikawa, Hinase Goto, Haruna Iwasaki, Shimako Kato, Akari Nishimura, Erika Oda, Kurumi Ota, Erika Toguchi Queen, Mai Yanagida the captain, and Nonaha Yasumoto.
Here we have the good two teams taking on the field, where Japan is looking at to set up the field.
Sun Mungyeo, one of the openers for China, right-handed batter. Partner is Mi Zhu, left-handed opener. So we have a right and left-handed combination at the top of the order for China. Starting the proceedings for Japan with the new ball will be Ahilya Chandel, left-arm medium pacer. It's always a delight to watch a left-arm seamer, Kamran.
Yes, it's always going to be a challenge for the right-hand batter, especially naturally left arm is bringing into the right-hand batter. It's going to be a very good contest between these two, left and right. We start with the first ball, nicely pushed to the square leg region. Asking for a second. Batsman is not interested for a second.
Straight away, China getting off the mark. Japan particularly has made definite progress in the cricketing circuit in Asia, Kamran. We saw the under-19 men's category qualifying for the Asia Cup, and in November 2023 they played exceedingly good cricket here in Malaysia to qualify for the Asia Cup.
Very impressive by Japan, doing tremendous good job. A good effort in a slip region, just for single.
Diving effort, but unable to stop that run. Miju off the mark with that single.
This time better length by the bowler. It's a nice breezy weather here in Royal Sangor Club.
That's nicely on the onside. A bit of a yes and no. No issues in the end. No run taken. Good clear calling at the end.
Good approach by the fielder, stopping that singles. Seems like Japan is all set and ready for this game.
We were particularly impressed with the Japanese under 19 men's team that played here in November in one of the ACC tournaments. They were extremely intense on the field, and I'm sure we can hope to see the same with their women teams as well.
Yeah, I see some good energy by Japanese team showing in the field out here.
Seems like very good batting conditions, and that's why the Chinese skipper Wang Zhou had no hesitation in deciding to bat first.
Very good ball back of the length. Try to push. Good feeling at the cover region. Some close fielders have been set. Wide fielder has been brought back to the boundary. Even a fine leg fielder is a bit more to the square. Oh, good pace on the ball.
Excellent delivery to end the first over. 1 over gone, China, 2 without loss.
It's amazing playing condition. Nice breezy weather. It's gonna help a lot a bowler as well as a batter.
We have another left arm seamer. This is incredible from Japan. We seem to be playing 2 left arm seamers. We're discussing a little while in the first over that having a left arm seamer is always good against right-handed batters. Japan seem to have 2 left arm medium pacers. Yasumoto sharing the new ball with Ahilia. On strike will be Maiju.
Look at the field setup, Sunil. Here, a bit straighter fielder for the right-hand batter. Deep mid-wicket been placed. Oh, sorry, it's a left arm. So the extra cover fielder has been brought back to the boundary. Mid-wicket region fielder has been brought back as well. Start with the white. Ahilia.
Bit of a mix up. Chance for a run out. Close call that.
Good comeback by the bowler. Good fielding effort being shown by the Japanese team here. It could be a very dangerous Sunil for taking that kind of risky runs.
It's just a second over, and we are seeing a bit of a mix up between these two. Already for the second time, they need to be extremely watchful.
It always be a very much crucial when you lose your first wickets in the first few overs. And that's where you are losing the temperament, the momentum of making more runs.
The right-handed Sun Mungyo is back on strike, facing Yasumoto.
Straight to the fielder, mid-off fielder. Good stop by the fielder. Seems like they have a very strong hands. Good throws.
Full toss on that occasion. Hit hard, but hit straight to mid-off, resulting in no run. Once again, a good ground fielding effort. We've seen a lot of good ground fielding efforts right through this tournament so far, Kamran.
That's right. The ground fielding has been good so far. Good. Been pushed to the extra cover region. Just single run. Japanese looks very energetic in the field.
You can see them all cheering and making a lot of noise on the field. Excellently punched off the back foot for a comfortable single. This left-handed, right-handed combination at the top
Nonoha
is
is
always handy for any team.
good ball. Batsman tried to cut it off, place in between the point region, the third man region.
Third man is in the 30 yards. They have a point, third man in the 30 yards, but they have a sweeper point as well.
Swing and a miss.
Again, looking to play square of the wicket, beaten for pace. This is good bowling by the left-handed Nonoha Yasumoto.
She has bowled the first ball, wide ball, but well, good comeback by her. Oh, what a delivery that was.
3 consecutive beatings. Excellent way to end her over. End of over number 2, China, 5 without loss.
I like the energy, Sunil, by seeing this from Japanese teams. They are all packed with full of energy, and that's how you can put the opponent in a little bit more pressure when you're making noise.
Yes, they seem to have started on the right note. Amazing enthusiasm and energy displayed by the Japan team here.
Back of the line, hit it hard towards the boundary. Chase is on, and it's straight away goal for the boundary.
First boundary of the innings. Watch the replay here. Shot and width offered, utilizing the most of it. Excellent shot. First boundary of the innings to Sun Mungyu.
They have been taking a very close fielding, as the fielder on 30 yards is a little bit up. Good pace on the ball, just tuck it to the leg, square of the leg, just for a run.
Nudged nicely on the onside. I think the previous 4, which was outside the off stump, has kind of made Ahilya overcompensate a little bit, trying to come into stump line. This was slightly outside the stump on the onside. Nudged nicely for a single. Seems to be a good contest between bat and ball, Kamran.
Yes, it's looked like both of them is ready for this first game. Sunil, you can see it's a very good pace on the ball. She has some kind of pace, which is not going to be that easy for the batter, especially with the new ball.
It seems to be skidding through nicely. Ahilya seems to be skidding it off the pitch. She needs to get it on stump line. It can be effective in getting her LBWs and bolts, and I'm sure that is what she's been trying to do.
Exactly, that's what she's trying to do. This time a bit better chance. Very nice. Good bowling. The ball could be pitched, as you said, Sunil. It has to be pitched in the middle.
Another terrific delivery there. The corridor of uncertainty. It's keeping the batter guessing whether it's going to swing away or hold its line. This is an excellent delivery for a left-handed batter from a left-arm pacer.
Look at the field setup, Sunil, for the left-hander to the left arm. Oh, she goes across of the line. Didn't really connect it well.
Another play and miss. She seems to be a skiddy customer. Is Ahilya. The Chinese batter initially should look to play a little more straighter, Kamran.
Yeah, that's right. If you could see the previous game that they've been batting every time on the straight bat. Chinese better try to go a bit cross of the line, where this time again she tried to stop the ball. Good cut, good comeback, good backup by the fielder cover region.
Good all-round cricket on that occasion. Good delivery, just short of good length, offering little bit of width. Terrific cut and a fantastic infield fielding effort. And that's the end of over number 3. China are 11 without loss.
Good thing about the Chinese team is they're still ticking the scoreboard, which is very important for every pair. They need to keep ticking the board. As far as you getting the runs, you will get the loose ball, and that's how you punished hit to the boundary, Sunil.
Yes, Kamran, these are good batting conditions, and that's the reason the Chinese captain at the toss earlier mentioned that they would like to have a bat first and put a decent runs on the board and try and apply pressure on the Japanese team. In the air, chance for a catch, just wide of the fielder. In the end, resulting in a comfortable single.
It's always difficult for a bowler as for a fielder when you are playing against this left hand and right hand combination, Sunil. It's always a challenge for every single bowler when they have rotation.
Absolutely, you have to keep adjusting your line every single ball with a change in strike. Excellent delivery, this pitching it right up. And we've been seeing in this ground, particularly Kamran, that the more the bowlers pitch it up, make the batters play, more the chances of getting a wicket.
Actually, that should be the idea, Sunil. You have to bowl attacking bowling, especially with your early ball overs, to get that first breakthrough for your team. This time away from the batter. Good delivery.
Angling away to the right-hander from the left-handed pacer Nonaha Yasumoto. So far, it's been a very balanced contest between the bat and ball. Driven straight back to mid-on. Strong offside field. You have a short third man point, a sweeper cover, extra covers mid-off, a mid-on, short mid-wicket, deep square leg, and a short fine leg. So it's a 5-4 field. One can get the feeling that the Chinese batters are looking to hit the ball very hard, Kamran. I think they should look to time the ball rather than hitting it, because the ball is new and it's skidding on. Just need to get behind the line and look to time the ball.
I agree with you, Sunil. They try to hammer the ball. Basically, what they need to do is just single, double. This time connected, but mid-on region fielder is stopped well. Good fielding. Look at the field setup, Sunil, and look at every fielder. Every ball, the bowler run into ball, they will be on the charge. This is the good thing about when you're ready for the ball for you to come.
End of over number 4. China are 13 without loss. We parallelly have 3 more matches ongoing in the Women's Premier Cup. Malaysia taking on Qatar and Hong Kong taking on Maldives, and Myanmar taking on Singapore. You see the first change in bowling coming up for Japan. Kurumi Ota being brought into the attack is one change. Right arm medium pacer for Japan.
Same field setup for the bowler.
Beg your pardon, it's actually Erika, who is a right arm leg spinner. brought into the attack. Starts off with a short ball. I think this is a good ploy, Kamran, trying to take the pace off the ball, trying to get in a spinner early in the innings.
That's where I think the Japanese captain has tried to do it, to get the early breakthrough. But it seems like the bowler hasn't yet settled down with the length. It's been a bit of struggle by the bowlers. Sunil?
Punched nicely off the back foot. Yes, keep on emphasizing the fact that the spinners have to hit the good length, get the batters to play on the front foot. And mind you, wrist spin, the leg spin skill is extremely difficult. And I'm sure Erika will get into her groove. And all over the world, white ball cricket, franchise cricket, shortest format, they prefer wrist spinners. Over finger spinners seems to be the trend. So much better length for the left-hander.
This time is going to be different challenge for the bowler as left hand batting come to the play. But surprisingly, they still have the legs fielder is square fielder on the circle.
We have both the square leg and the mid wicket inside the circle.
Fine leg.
In fact, a short fine leg, short square leg, short mid wicket. You have a deep mid wicket, mid on the onside, and on the offside you have a sweeper.
Chance of the catch.
Trying to take the aerial route, not getting enough bat on it. But lucky for the batter, it falls in the vacant field place.
Chinese better a bit rush. Seems like they are they have a big total in their head.
We can already see a bit of spin early in the innings. End of over number 5, China are 15 without loss. I think it's a good strategy to get a spinner early on, Kamran. You can see some spin already, and we've been seeing that once the ball gets older and older, run scoring apparently becomes difficult.
Exactly, that should be the case. You need to switch the batter mood as well, because you can't really keep the same pace on this ball. That's how the batter will get comfort. So you need to bring different variation bowlers to get more chances to get the wicket for you.
Meanwhile, Nonoha Yasumoto continuing her spell. Left arm medium pace. Huge appeal and given in. Gets the breakthrough for Japan. Maiju, the left-handed batter playing across the line, seemed plumb in front, and the umpire had no hesitation to give that out. First wicket falls for China at 15, and let's watch the replay. Absolutely plumb, pitched right up, and Mijul playing all across, getting plumb in front of the wicket.
There was nothing on the ball, Sunil. It's just slighted slow delivery. It's just their own mistake gone cross of the line of the ball, which cost them a wicket.
The new batter, Han Lili, she is the highest run scorer for China in the T20 ice with over 230 runs. Her highest being 45 so far. And China will want her to stay in the pitch for as long and build a partnership now.
Yes, she is also the vice captain of the team. So definitely more responsibility on her shoulder. She will definitely take that responsibility and stay there and put some runs on the board for the team.
We can see the enthusiasm amongst the Japanese fielders. They're backing their bowler every single delivery. It's fantastic to watch their energy and enthusiasm, Kamran.
That's that's really much amazing. I see rarely this things backing up every single ball, and this is the best thing about the Japanese team is backing up their bowler every single ball after.
Starts off with a wide for the new batter, way outside the off stump. Now it's going to be relatively more easy for these Japanese bowlers and fielders with two right-handed batters at the crease. Miju, the opener, left-handed opener, dismissed earlier this over. This time a wide down the leg side, a bit of overcompensation from the left-arm pacer, Nonoha Yasumoto.
Seems like she have lost a little bit her length and line. She had a wicket just before these two wides, and oh, this is the third consecutive wide she's bowled. What's going on? What is in her head, Sunil? What's she thinking of?
Maybe she's trying a little too hard. She picked up a wicket in the very first delivery and has bowled three wides ever since.
This time much better. Good comeback. Good fielding support by her teammate.
Much better delivery, that getting the line and length right. Yeah, if you notice, the Japanese infielders are well within the 30 yards and not ready to allow Chinese batters to take a single. That's good cricket from Japan. Skids one through, angles it across to the right hander. If you see the point, the covers, the short mid wicket, the mid on and mid off, they seem to be within the 30 yards, trying to put pressure on the batters. This is good cricket, Kamran.
Yes, it's very surprising. The ball is still skidding even the half of the day. Sunil, as I for now I understand, when you release the ball, not pushing like, and that's how it hit the ball. Otherwise, if you hitting the dig hard, it will only the ball raise up and you give some time to the batter to hit. Yes.
Yasumoto looking to release the ball, seems to be the one who's looking to rely more on swing than pace. Pitches right up and takes the aerial route. There'll be still no content with the single.
Look at the throw, Sunil. It's quite good throw from the Japanese from the boundary line. Very good arms.
Han Lily gets off the mark with that single. Yes, the Japanese fielders have been really good so far. Very agile. They'll be very enthusiastic supporting the bowlers every single delivery. Wait for the umpire signal if there was any bat on that one. Leg buys it is. Leg by signals the umpire. End of over number 6. China are 20 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Here we come with the first power play ending. Now definitely China will try to look more for singles as the fielder will be spread out. Few fielder will be spread out to the boundaries. But what I understand, Sunil, since the China is in trouble a little bit, so I think the Japanese captain should keep the fielding a little bit closer, not to allow them take those singles, easy singles. What do you take on this?
Yes, Japan's doing well and they're doing the right thing. They're trying to build the pressure by bowling dot balls and having the infielders slightly closer, thereby not allowing an easy single of a good ball. See a substitution for Japan. Seems like a shoulder injury, and we hope it's nothing major or serious. Meanwhile, Erika continues with a leg spin for Japan.
Well
See
pitched.
some good spin off the pitch. She's really trying to give it a rip into her second over.
She seems to have much control on the ball, Sunil.
Yes, wrist spin, one of the difficult arts in cricket. Pitch stop takes the aerial route, but not enough on that one. Beats the infield for just a single. But China wouldn't mind that. They need to keep the scoreboard ticking and keep rotating the strike. Because the more dot balls they play, the more the pressure is going to build for the batters.
Yes, indeed. In T20 is all about the more utilizing the ball, the more you're getting the runs. The more you keep dot balls, the more you build the pressure on yourself. So you have to make sure keep ticking, keep hitting those gaps to get those singles, doubles.
Look at that big spin on that one. Very, very well bowled by Erika. We know that Han Lily is the mainstay in this Chinese batting lineup. I'm sure Japan will be very keen to get her out early. It's very good bowling by Erika.
Good control, same length, been pitching, hitting.
Once again, we see the infielders right up looking to build that pressure, not allowing an easy single from the infield. Kamran.
That's right. They're quite close and close to the batter actually. If you could see Sunil, not really back of the 30-yard, but more above. Good ball once again. What a delivery that was.
Excellently bowled, tossed up, had the dip, had the spin and bounce. I definitely would like to see a slip come in play for Erika. She's beating the bat consistently. She is extracting some spin.
Naturally, when the leggy comes in, that you always a natural. Oh, good effort in the field, but they still take 1 runs. Naturally, when leg spinner comes in, automatically they have that turn, a little bit turn on the ball.
7 overs gone. China off to a steady start. 22 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Perfect weather for a T10, T20 game. Japanese is still looking, searching for another breakthrough. The extra cover fielder has been brought up to the circle. This Japanese captain decided not to let them taking that singles, easy singles. Just 2 fielders out of the circle. Fine leg, 3 fielders, sorry.
See another bowling change. Shimako Kato being brought back into the attack. 2 change. Right arm medium pacer. Starts off with a wide down the leg side. She seems to be a touch quicker than the other 2 pacers that we have seen so far, Kamran.
Yes, she kind of have a pace on the ball. But look at the field setup, Sunil. Just 2 fielders out of the circle. Even the power play has been over. Seems like they doesn't want them to take those singles. Again, chance could be the run out if direct hit will do.
Good all-round cricket, excellent delivery, nudged nicely on the onside, set off for a run. Good clean collect. Maybe a direct hit could have made it interesting, but not the case.
It's always a direct hit. You always have a chance to take that better out, but you need to be very much accurate, a bit early, a bit quick on the ball. outside edge, running down to the third man region. Nice picked up back to the keeper end.
We can see the pace and carry in Shimako Kato's bowling here. Thick outside edge. And quite a long run up. Very, very balanced run up as well. She approaches the stump. Very smooth and balanced.
Appeal of the leg before. Hitting down the leg. Empire is not interested.
The batters have to exercise caution. When the ball's being pitched right up, it's safer to always offer a full face and look to play straight rather than to the square of the wicket.
And that's what we have seen, Sunil, in the past game, that most of the batter comes and goes square of the wicket. Wide ball.
Straying down the leg set a little bit on that occasion. Shimako Kato. Good take by the keeper, Akari Nishimura.
It's always difficult when any ball comes with the pace. Leg side of the stump. This side, back of the land, chance of the catch. Ball fall, no one land. Safely 1 run.
Living dangerously that once again. Ball landing in the vacant areas of the field.
Good ball. Not a bad ball that was, Sunil. Hitting the deck hard, back of the length. Forcing the batter to hit. Again. This time executed well. And ball running fast to the boundary and adds 4 runs.
Excellent shot this. Picking up the length very quickly. Watch the replay here. Smashing it between the square leg and mid wicket, and it races away to the boundary.
Good shot by the batter.
Sun Mung Gyao spent a lot of time on the wicket. And a welcome boundary for China. I'm sure that will ease the pressure from both these batters. They've been searching to hit a boundary for quite some time.
Again, a little bit back of the hand.
Once again, Sun Ming Yu was severe on anything just short. She seems to be waiting on the short ball, Kamran.
She seems to like the short ball, basically. As you can see, Sunil, she's headed those 2 balls middle, and sound of the bat, you could hear it. But good comeback by the bowler. Here we are. 8 overs, 31 runs, 1 wicket down. This time only 1 fielder will be sent out to mid-on region. The rest of the fielders in 30 yards. It's quite surprising, Sunil, to see for the leggy only 1 fielder just on the mid-wicket region.
The leg spinner Erika has been very, very impressive. Kamran, she's giving it air, she's giving it a rip, trying to spin the ball. We see a couple of deliveries spin viciously. It's very impressive spin bowling.
Yes, she's been very much consistent as well with the line and length. Oh, tried to swap. Didn't really get to the pitch of the ball.
Once again, beating the batter in the loop. Extracting spin. Very, very good spin bowling this by Erika. She's not afraid to give it the tweak, giving it a little bit more air, enticing the batter to go after.
Once again, the same way. Didn't really connect it well this time. She's forcing actually the batter to hit that big shot, and where they will have the possibility to get the catch actually.
Excellent piece of spin bowling this. Very impressive.
Oh.
Appeal for an outside edge. seems to have taken the edge. The umpire has no hesitation in giving that out. Wicket number 2 falls for China. A very well deserved wicket for Erika.
Batsman is not happy by the umpire decisions. Look at the replay.
Have a close look at the replay here. Instant appeal, but look at the turn and bounce.
A very good turn. She has a very good turn on the ball, Sunil, and it's very impressive. It's very rarely we see that much turn on any of the bowlers so far as this tournament.
Excellent piece of spin bowling, and new batter for China is the skipper Wang Zhou. Captain's knock is required from her today. These are good batting conditions. What a spell this has been by the leg spinning Erika for Japan into her third over, picking up her first wicket and second of the innings.
Consuming only 5 runs. The captain is going to face the first ball. Back of the length this time. Try to push it for a single. Fielder right on the toes. A good example of awareness. They will never let you take those simple singles. You need to make some extra effort to stealing that singles. As you can see, all the fielders are on their toes. Look at that. Look at that.
They are really squeezing the Chinese batters, putting a lot of pressure by bowling in the right areas and also having the field right up, not letting the batters take an easy single. This is smart cricket by the Japanese.
We're 9 overs done with 32 overs 2 down.
See another change in bowling for Japan. China needs the partnership here, Farhan. At least a 20-30 run partnership to bring them back right into this contest.
You're right, Sunil. They need one good partnership at least for another few more over. I would say till 15 over. That will put them in a good score total as well as a good condition for the later on for the batter. They can go hard on the ball.
Meanwhile, Shimako Kato continues her spell. Long run up pacer. Runs in very, very balanced. Hits the deck. Short ball over the top. Gets enough on it. Races away to the boundary.
Good shot by the batter. Nice execution. She knows the fielders are right there. She hit it on top of the fielder.
Good thing about that stroke. Watch the replay here. Han Lili allowing the ball to come to her and surely wanted to go over the top. Good aggressive intent this.
They've sent off the extra cover fielders to the boundary. She haven't executed the ball in pitching back of the length. This time much better. Good fielding by the close cover fielder.
Good all-round cricket. Excellent delivery. Pitching right up. Driven delightfully, and what a stop at short extra cover. Seemed to be a full-blooded drive. Did well.
Just 4 fielder outside the circle. Deep mid wicket. Fine legs. Third man and extra cover. She go hard this time again and hit it well. Hit it nice and handsomely for 4 runs.
Excellent hat speed by Han Lili on that occasion. Let's watch the replay. Again, marginally short. Just short delivery. See how quickly she latches on to that back foot. Strong bat swing and it races away to the boundary. 2 back-to-back good boundaries for China and for Han Lili.
Nice execution, split in the gap. Good hit, good use of the feet. Hand speed was there. Everything was perfect. Seems like the bowler is a bit struggle hitting the back of the lens, not really utilizing the fielder actually. This time he won better. Thick edge is still running straight. And
Boundary number 3 of the over, a much needed boost, a much needed big over for China. Watch the replay here. Thick outside edge, races away to the third man, vacant third man boundary.
with a good delivery basically. Unfortunately, he was got on thick edge, inside edge. He must be very disappointed when you get as a bowler get those boundaries. You must be very much disappointed. She needs to fix her line. She needs to come back to the stump to stump deliveries.
Yes, she heard you, Kamran. This was a much better delivery, not offering the batter any width. And we have seen so far that Han Lili is very severe on anything short, and when width is offered, she's latching onto it very fast.
She has clearly knows that if there's anything coming to me back of the length, I'm gonna go after it. This time much better. Just gentle push, square leg and 1 runs.
Excellent single to end the over. A big over for China. 10 overs gone. China 45 for the loss of 2 wickets as drinks being called. We'll take a short break. Welcome back. This has been a fabulous contest between the bat and ball. China versus Japan in the Group B. China at the end of 10 overs are 45 for the loss of 2 wickets. They will be seeking to build a partnership and have a decent total on the board, while Japan will want to get a couple of quick wickets, Kamran.
That's right, Sunil. So far, a very good contest between these two teams, China and Japan. Once again, you see Sunil, same field setup. Alegi comes to the ball. This time a bit back of the length. Push it toward the. Only one run been offered.
For me, pick of the Japanese bowlers has been Erika, the leg spinner. She's created so many chances. You can see her giving it a nice rip, generating a lot of turn and bounce off the pitch. Once again, first delivery of a new over. Ball falling in the vacant place. Not the first time it's happening. This is a good spell.
Oh, what a delivery!
Beats the bat once again, and she's bowling her last over, Kamran, and there definitely should be a slip in place because she's constantly beating the batters, and Wang Zhou and Han Lili are the mainstay in this Chinese batting lineup.
She should take that and she should put it one slip at least. She has a lot of turn with the ball and hitting the right foot of the batter. So she should take that slip position to come into the probably the possibility to get that thick edge. But she is extremely impressive with the ball. Look at that fielding. Look at that fielding, Sunil. Extremely energetic.
We've seen some high quality leg spin bowling in this spell from Erika. Made it really difficult for the batters. Varying the pace, varying the trajectory, generating a lot of spin and bounce. Very, very impressive spell this.
She can put any batter in trouble if she is bowling with such rhythm, with such a good authority. She's challenging a batter actually to come and hit me if you can. That's how you should be. You should have an attitude as a bowler to asking the batter, come, hit me if you can. And this is what I like about her bowling. A bit back of the length, push back to the mid-off region just for runs. Once again, I noticed, Sunil, all these Japanese have a very good arm, good fast throws.
End of a terrific spell from Erika. 11 overs gone. China 47 for the loss of 2 wickets. And one thing about these two batters, Kamran, is they've been very severe on anything that's short and just short. They seem to be waiting for the just short deliveries to hit square of the wicket.
Yes, that's what we have seen so far. Any ball coming to them short, they will execute it. They will push for a single. They will push for the boundary. But anything comes in front of them, they a bit struggle with that, especially for the against the spinner. It's very important for the Japanese bowler to understand where's the weakness. So they have to make sure pitch straight in front of them. Let them get more chances.
Change in bowling here for Japan. Kurumi Ota being brought into the attack. Right arm medium pacer. Starts off well. Getting the batter to play and pitching it right up. That's a good sign for a new bowler.
They have to make sure. They have to make sure to know that okay, the batter are which side they are stronger. What we have realized so far, Sunil, that they are a bit weaker on the front foot comparatively the back of the land back foot. The extra cover fielder has been bring in up to the circle just to cut off that single.
What's good to see today here, the Chinese batters' determination. They are determined to hold on to the wickets, making it difficult for the Japanese bowlers.
That should be the idea, Sunil, that they need one partnership to put some good total on the board for the team where they can fight for. And here, on the other hand, Japanese is trying to stop them to take those easy singles. Back of the land, thick edge again. It's running faster to the boundary and it goes for a 4 runs.
Races away to the boundary. We can see the bounce and carry on the pitch. Decent pace, Good hard slash. Useful boundary this for China.
We have not seen Sunil any of the team so far has placed a slip fielder region. And it's very important position where you, if let's say the bowler is bowling that particular, you need to consider to put that slip as we always talk about it. Push for a single, direct hit.
Comfortable single. This is good cricket by the Chinese captain Wang Zhuo. She got a boundary and then smartly rotating strike. It's not just about the boundaries or it's just not about the singles. They have to complement each other. The boundaries and the singles come run.
That's right. That should be the way of. That's what the coaches said, Sunil. When you hit the boundary, try to go to another hand and come back again. That's how you should play your batting. Bit of change in the field. Extra cover fielder has been sent off to boundary. Seems like he's trying to gonna push the ball a bit of outside off stump to make that, yes, straight pushed mid off region just for a single.
That was a quality front foot drive from Han Lily. She's the mainstay. She's been extremely determined today, trying to stitch a partnership. She's got off to a start. I'm sure China will look to her to consolidate, build on the start.
Good pick by the keeper. Empire being given wide ball. It's not that easy for any keeper when it comes to pitching the leg side of the stump. So far, very balanced between these two teams. Both sides are fighting for the respectable countries.
Good delivery to end the over. 12 overs gone. China 54 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Seems like the Chinese batter has been settled down and they're looking for more singles, doubles, and waiting for the loose delivery where the Japanese captain is keeping their field still close, not allowing the batter to take those simple runs. Is a nice breezy weather. Here we have in Royal Selangor Club, Malaysia. Look at the field setup, extra cover on the boundary.
Change in bowling for Japan. Ayumi Fujikawa being introduced. She replaces Erika. What a spell Erika gave for her team. Quality leg spin bowling. Ayumi Fujikawa, the off spinner, starting off on a good note here.
Sunil, this time they have spread out the fielding. As you can see, mid off, mid on has been sent off back to the boundary. Extra cover, deep mid wicket, where the batters seems like a bit more comfortable.
These two batters seem to complement each other well. China's skipper Wang Zhuo and Han Lili stitching a nice little partnership for their team.
They seems very dominant now and doesn't seem trouble.
This partnership is worth 22 so far in 23 in 22 deliveries. Must say this has been a very determined batting effort by China.
It's a good ball by the bowler. Still the 30-yard fielder is still up close to the batter. Oh, it's a take inside edges. Chance of the run out. Direct will hit would do. Miss it. It could put the Chinese batter in trouble.
Huge mix up there, luckily for China, not resulting in a run out. The ball going behind the pitch. Keeper not collecting on that one. Could have been costly. Not the case.
Every time the captain of China Hang Lili comes to the bat, the two mid-off, will send off to the boundary.
Once again, a little mix up, but that time managed to comfortably take a single. Han Lili has been severe on anything slightly short. That's the end of over number 13. China of 57 for the loss of 2 wickets.
They understand the importance of singles, doubles, and they're converting it to more regularly. Where the Japanese captain is making a little bit changes when Hang Lili comes to facing the ball. The fielders, mid-on fielder, it goes back to the boundaries. Where another side, Hong come to the face of the ball, that field comes up to the circle. Try to cut off. White. Ball being called by umpire.
It's a Japanese captain, Mai Yanagida, has done well in rotating her bowlers today.
Yes, they have been impressive so far. Been
This is
disciplined.
Kurumi Ota continuing her spell. There are 3 other games concurrently happening this afternoon.
Again, it's a outside edge, but this time straight to the fielder hands. Just one runs.
The other games update: Malaysia are 83 for the loss of 4 wickets against Qatar, while Singapore are 59 for 3 in 13 overs versus Myanmar. And Hong Kong have raced away to 121 no loss against the Maldives team.
Swing and a miss.
Chinese skipper on that occasion realizes that they need a move on. This is the 14th over with just 6 more overs and 8 wickets in hand. China should look to up the ante a little bit now.
Once again,
What a catch! Sensational catch. That's a screamer. Hit straight, hit hard back at the bowler. Never easy. That's a blinder.
what a catch that was by the bowler. It's never been easy when the ball after ball the batter hits straight to you. It's always a tough one, but she's managed to do it.
What a sensational catch that. Little bit unlucky on the batter. Has to make a way out, and in at number 5 is Zhu Minghui for China. What a sensational catch that was, Kamran. Hit straight, hit hard by the Chinese captain Huang Zhuo. Should consider herself slightly unfortunate.
She has hit very hard, but unfortunately the ball went straight to the bowler hands.
It was a terrific catch. Should be one of the best catches in the tournament that we have seen so far.
Yes, it's always a tough catch after the ball being delivered. It's always a tough catch when come to you that with such speed. It's not an easy catch, but the bowler has done a tremendous job.
Zhu Mingwei, a left-handed batter on strike. Once again, we have a left-handed, right-handed combination in the middle for China.
Oh, good ball. What a ball.
Brilliant delivery. Kurumi Ota has been growing in confidence, more so after that her first wicket. What a sensational return catch. Slightly short in length. The Chinese have been latching on to the just short deliveries, single to end the over. 14 overs gone. China are 60 for the loss of 3 wickets. Must say it has been a very, very determined batting effort by China. They are seeking to play their 20 overs and get a decent score, something to bowl at.
It's a very healthy and good game between these two teams. Both teams are right on the toes. Japanese are making it a little bit tougher for the Chinese. Once again, close fielding has been set for the new batter.
Ayumi Fujikawa continues her spell. Right-handed off spinner. Good start to the left-handed batter. Well, Japan, what they have done really well this game for Ahan is Kamran, sorry, is they have not given an easy single in the infield. They have put pressure on the Chinese batters.
Yes, Japanese is identified quite early that we need to cut off. Oh, what a shot! Been cut off by the extra cover fielder. Good feeling. Sunil, you see, they are very much committed during the fielding.
Excellent shot that by Zhu Mingwei, taking a long stride, getting to the pitch of the ball, timing it beautifully. That's important with the left-handed, right-handed combination, Kamran. They keep the scoreboard ticking.
That's very important. It will work for the China, but it will put a little bit difficulty for the Japanese bowler. Oh, try to cut it off. Totally messed up. This is what you need to come up with: a bit of pace, a little bit of variation as a bowler, just to make the batter wonder where you're coming off after this. This time a bit slow one, full swing of the bat, didn't really connect it.
The Japanese wicketkeeper Akari Nishimura has been very impressive behind the wickets, both for the pacers and the spinners. We've seen some very good and clean collects.
Yes, she's been impressive so far behind the stump. This time again, same region. Fielder is doing well for the bowler.
Once again, an example of how good the Japanese team have been, particularly the infielders. They've hardly seen a misfield in the infield or an easy single granted. They made it extremely difficult for these Chinese batters.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Thick outside edge. Chase on. Fielder has cut off. Ball just 2 runs comfortably.
Comfortable 2 runs in the end for Han Lili. She is the Chinese mainstay batter, and the team will want her to stay till the very end. 15 overs gone, 63 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Sunil, now only 5 overs left. They have still wicket in hand. I believe they must have something in hand and try to go a bit more hard on the ball. And they must be looking for a good total on the score where they can fight for.
Absolutely, Kamran. Seems to be good batting conditions. And with 7 wickets in hand, look at a minimum of 35-40 runs. Get past that 100 mark.
Look at the pace on the ball, Sunil. Seems
Excellent start. This Kurimi Ota, she's been very disciplined in the spell, not offering much width, keeping it stump to stump line, making it difficult for the batters.
yes, seems like to be a challenging for the Chinese batter, especially for the fresh one. She just came up to the crease 5 ball before. Chance of the run out. It could be run out and it's gone. Unlucky.
Another example of good infield by Japan. Ideally, the bowler should have come behind the stumps, but look at that fielding effort in the infield, picking up the 4th wicket at a crucial juncture, Kamran.
That's right. You can see, if you can see in the replay, the bowler doesn't have much intent actually to stop, just to stop the ball, not to hit the stump, but it's unfortunate for the batter.
Smart cricket by Japan, clean collection, quick release, and the bowler getting it back onto the stumps. A very, very useful wicket. That new batter in for China is Zhong Lili in at number 6.
Japanese is making more effort in the field as in the result of getting this run out. What a throw by the fielder. Good awareness actually.
Zhong Mingwei, the batter, run out. Little bit of an unfortunate dismissal, one may say. But China needs some quick runs on the board, Kamran.
That's right. As we were talking about, is there's just 5 over left, and the China batter has to come up with something to go a little bit more hard on the ball, to at least to have 6 to 8 runs in over. That will put them in a good total where they can fight.
Japan has a reasonably good batting lineup, mind you, but they have been so intense. They have been so disciplined on the field, this Japanese team.
Bowler is not happy with the field setup. She's adjusting. Third man fielder. Nicely bowled. Good bowling by the bowler.
Once again, excellent areas. The Japanese bowlers have been constantly bowling dot balls and building the pressure on the Chinese batters.
That's very important, Sunil, to especially in this time of the game. You need to be very much consistent to line and length, and that's one of the example to hitting this good line and length. Not to allow a batter to hit simple and easy singles.
Beating the outside edge, beating the batter by pace. This is good bowling by Kurimi Ota.
This time the batter managed to hit the ball just for 1 run.
Nuts nicely in the gap for a comfortable single. China at this stage need a little more than singles, Kamran.
Exactly, that's how they should convert it, those 1 runs to doubles, and make it look for more for a doubles and more for the loose ball to punish the boundary. As you can see, Japanese is right on just in circle, so they should take that advantage and take a bit of risk, as they require it is more important. Runs is more important than just to dotting the ball. Once again, good fielding effort.
Brilliant fielding effort in the infield, keeping the pressure constantly on the batters. End of over number 16, China 64 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Now this is the right time, Sunil, for the Japanese batter to make sure to have at least 6 to 8 runs, as we talked about it earlier, to get to the good total, at least 100 plus.
A lot will depend on Han Lili, the way she is going to go about it. It's important from China's perspective that she bats till the end. China can get a couple of big overs and inch towards the 100-run mark.
I think the the total of 100 runs will be a fighting total for the China.
Ayumi Fujikawa continuing her spell. The Japanese have done well to rotate their spinners.
Toss it up. Didn't really execute. Chance of the run out and bad throw. Straight throw to the keeper hand would do the job for Japan.
Better throw would have definitely be a goner. Good ground collection, but failed to get the return back into the keeper's hands. Chinese batters have to be wary of it. The Japanese infielders have been brilliant right through the day. We've hardly seen a fumble or a misfield in the infield.
They've been impressive throughout this game with the hands. Again, the same delivery. She tried to go for more chance of the run out one more time. Oh, missed out. Again this time.
Living dangerously there. Han Lily on that occasion. Jung Lily on strike. Get off the mark, searching for a first run.
Oh, it hit the stumps and it's bowled.
Misses the line completely. Dismissed without disturbing the scorers. Wicket number 5 for China. They're in a spot of bother. 65 for the loss of 5 wickets in the 17th over.
She tried to execute it. Look at the replay. Look at it. How she has gone about it. And she completely missed. And hit the leg
Definitely
side.
not short enough for going for the pull shot, Kamran.
That's right. It was just right. Maybe you could go for a sweep shot. That could work for her. But here, they have lost one more wicket.
The new batter in for China is Yin Wenjing in at number 7. She has to give support to Han Lily. Been the most determined Chinese batter. 27, unbeaten on 27 so far, of just 35 deliveries with 3 hits to the fence.
She has been impressive so far, Sunil, and she's doing for the team. Wide ball has been called. Good pick by the keeper.
Both the spinners for Japan, Kamran. Earlier we saw Erika with her leg spinners, and now Ayumi Fujikawa with her finger spin off spinners. They've been really good, not giving anything away, constantly building the pressure.
One I like about more of these bowlers is actually they don't really give much time to the batter to settle and to hit. They have some good pace on the ball where the batter is not having a good. Oh, this time Fuller a bit. Try to full swing of the bat. Good effort in the field just for a single.
You see the first misfield in the infield, and that's the end of the 17th over. China are 67 for the loss of 5 wickets. Yes, both these spinners have put a lot of pressure, and what they've also done, Kamran, if you notice, realize is that they've quickly got through their overs. Every time they bowl dot balls, they've quickly got through their overs, thereby building more pressure.
That's right. Actually, this is what the captain will demand from the bowler. Actually, to make sure pitch delivery right in front of the batter. Close fielder has to do the job as well to make sure to stop them from taking those singles. So I think Japanese doing so far in the field very well, and the Chinese batter is struggling a bit to finding those singles.
Kurumi Ota continuing her spell. She has also been very impressive. She's kept it straight, kept it nice and tidy. Very, very disciplined fielding and bowling display, Kamran, by the Japanese.
Exactly, as you can see, usually if it's the mid-off fielder on 30, it can be easily run for the single, but she's been attacking the ball, which never allowed the batter to go for that single. Good ball once again. Out of our stump, she tried to cut it off.
Beats the batter by pace, skidding it through. This is very, very good bowling. And China at this stage cannot afford these many dot balls, Kamran.
Definitely, this is the time where the Chinese batter has to go hard on the ball, get more runs on the board. This time, hit it hard, but go straight to the hand.
Easy catch in the end to covers. Wicket number 6 for China.
Good catch, easy catch, no mistakes. Japanese team seems like very composed in the tee.
New batter in for China is Shi Xin Yu, coming in at number 8.
That was not a bad ball at all.
Outgoing batter Yin Wenjing. Been a very disciplined bowling and fielding display by the Japanese team. They've done well to restrict China.
Where the China was doing well at the early on the game, but they have lost the temperament, Sunil. Even
Yep.
they were in a good condition where they can just go hard on the ball.
Good way to get off the mark. Cuts hard. Races away to the boundary. Shi Xin Yu getting off the mark in style. A much needed boundary for China.
And I believe that must be told by the coach. Go and have fun. Hit every ball to the boundary if you can. Definitely this time, the bowler has not executed her line. Give a width. This time better. Back of the lane, hit hard.
Good comeback by Kurumi Ota. That was a rare loose delivery. The previous one that was hit for boundary, giving the batter a little bit of width and a chance to free her arms.
And that should be the length and line, Sunil. Especially at that time of occasion. She need to be consistent with this. Once again, good ball.
Swing and a miss. Good way to end the over. Over number 18. China are 71 for the loss of 6 wickets.
We have just 2 more over remaining, and Chinese has 4 wickets in hand. They should think nothing, but just go after every ball, hit harder to the boundaries.
Han Lili has been the lone warrior for China. He's the vice captain and the mainstay of this Chinese batting lineup. They need a move on. They need a couple of big overs. Last 2 overs, in fact, and 10 plus runs in both these overs will help them to have some target to bowl at.
Exactly, they need to go hard on every ball, just like that. But here the Japanese is right on their toes, not allowing them taking that easy singles, Sunil.
It's been a sensational fielding effort by Japan, particularly the infielding has been very impressive, Kamran.
That's right, I'm being impressed by them actually. Extremely good fielding effort. Everyone is so much dedicated, committed. Good ball, outside off stump, good pick by the keeper.
Both the Japanese spinners today doing their job for the team so far. Ayumi Fujikawa with a raw spin into her 4th over. That's an economy under 3. Earlier we saw Erika, the wrist spinner, takes the aerial load, doesn't carry to the fielder. In the end, a comfortable single. I'm sure Japan wouldn't mind those singles at this stage of the game.
Definitely, Japan would never mind it as far as they just rotating the strike. It was a good effort by deep mid wicket. Good stop. Basically, this is what the wicket will do for the end of the day. You will have the good grip on the wicket, which the spinner has to do the work for the team actually. If you have a pacer and hit the deck hard, that bowler will work for you as well. This time, good effort by the fielder, chance of the run out, but comfortably in.
Once again, a brilliant fielding effort in the field by the short fine leg fielder. Thought it could have beaten and gone for more runs. Not the case. Restricting it to just a single. It's super stuff by the Japanese fielders.
Surely she has saved plenty of runs for the team. This time much better. Nicely flicked. Not in trust. Oh, what a direct hit. As we always talk about, a good hand. They have a very good solid throws. Impressive fielding.
And sensible batting we've seen through Han Li for China. She has been their mainstay. 29 and 39 deliveries with 3 boundaries. It's been a determined effort by her and little bit of more support from the rest of her batting teammates. Maybe China would have had more on the board, but nevertheless, no ifs and buts in cricket. Wide call. Another good take. This Akari Nishimura has been very, very impressive behind the wickets today for Japan.
Yes, the keeper is always a playing instrument to job for the team, and if you have a good keeper, that will give you much more confidence as a bowler.
End of over number 19. China are 75 for the loss of 6 wickets.
So we are come to the end for the last over of the first innings between these two teams, China and Japan. And we have just 75 runs on the board. What we are expecting in the last over, Sunil?
Well, definitely Han will have to up the pace, get anywhere between 10 and 15 runs. But having said that, the Japanese have been so disciplined in their bowling and fielding effort today. And both the last over, Ahilya Chandel is being brought back, left arm medium pacer, who started off the new ball for Japan earlier in the innings. Starts off with an excellent delivery, the natural left-armer delivery to the right-handed batter, angling it away.
The Chinese batter doesn't seem like to play in the front foot. Most of the batters come, have you realized, Sunil? They like to go on the back foot and cut it off to the square or the mid-wicket region. As Japanese bowler has realized that they have to pitch right in front so they get more dot balls. Chance of the catch. What a catch been taken! It's amazing effort by the fielder.
What a catch that was. Haruna Iwasaki, the fielder. Another screamer on the field. Running to the right. Getting the dive out. Reaching the ball. Sensational fielding this from Japan. Watch the replay here. One of the better catches we will ever get to see. What a catch. That ball was traveling. And the fielder, Haruna Iwasaki, made it look so easy. This quality fielding effort by Japan.
Seems like she knew that this ball gonna come to her. That she was that much ready, right on the top of the ball, make it so easy for her. What an amazing effort by the fielder. This is how they say it, catches win the matches. And the ball.
Mengting, the new batter for China at number 9. They need a couple of boundaries in this over. It'll be interesting to see if they will able to get those boundaries for Han.
Yes, they're right in the game. Japanese is doing good so far. There's a bit of change in the field. Left-hand batter comes to the
China will look to finish with a couple of boundaries where Japan
it's gone!
Cleans her up with the very next ball. She's on a hat-trick. Is Ahilya Chandel on fire. 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. How good a delivery was that for a new batter, Kamran?
Any delivery comes to the stumps that will do the job for the bowler, because as we mentioned many times that look at the replay. What a delivery that was. Batman has no clue whatsoever. Batter has no clue whatsoever. She totally missed it. She's on hat trick. Ahilia Chandel is on a hat trick. The Japanese captain should bring all the fielders should be up.
New batter in. Zhu Xian for China. Yes, you're right. She's on a hat trick and at least a slip and a gully or one of them.
If I were a captain, I would bring all my fielders up. Oh, she has
Gets the
done
hat
it!
trick! What a bowling performance this. The second ball in her hat trick. Terrific spell this. Ahilya Chandal, take a bow for getting a hat trick for your team.
What a bowler she is. What a bowler she is. She's an amazing ball. Look at the replay. Once again.
Look at the accuracy. Very similar dismissal. Straight you miss, I hit. Quality bowling this by Ahilya Chandel, and she will remember this hat trick, and we will all too for a long time.
Yes, definitely. We will remember this for the very long time. This is not an easy to get the hat trick. Yes, you can get one or two, but hat trick is a rare chance. You need to have that attitude to get, yes, I'm going to do it. I think this is what she said to herself before that hat trick happened.
What a spell this has been. Left arm pace bowling by Ahilya. Bagging a hat trick in the very last over of the innings. 2 balls to go. I'm sure she will want to wrap this innings up.
Last batter.
And don't forget the support the Japanese fielders have given to the bowlers. Kamran, it's been phenomenal right through the innings.
Yes, they are extremely good supporter for again.
W appeal, that's 4 on 4. What a spell this by Ahilya Chandel. It's a dream come true. Finishing her last over, bagging 4 wickets. China bowled out for 75. And what an eventful last over we have seen, Kamran.
What an amazing over. I have never seen much similar like this, especially in the last over. She has been one of the talent in Japanese team, and that's why they make it up to look at the replay one more time. Right to the rock, directly hit to the pads. What a bowler she is.
Once again, such accuracy in line, bowling on stump line. What a spell this by Ahilya. A very, very good bowling effort by the Japanese team, bowling out China for 75 in 19.5 overs. We take a short break, innings break, and we'll see you at the run chase as we see the scorecard, the Chinese batting scorecard. Not much to talk about except for Han Lili, who gave her best. What a determined effort it was. 29 of 41 deliveries. And the next best contribution coming from Sun Mung-gyo, 15 of 26. And a lot to talk about in this bowling card. 4 wickets for Ahilya Chandel. The other left-arm pacer, Yosumoto, picking up 1. And Erika, leg spinner, did a fabulous job for her team, picking up 1 for 17. Shimoka Kato, slightly expensive, 22 for none. Kurumi Ota, again economical, picking up 2 wickets, 2 for 15 in her 4 overs. And Ayumi Fujikawa, the off spinner, 12 runs conceded in her 4 overs and a wicket. Overall, a very, very impressive Japanese bowling performance. Take a bow, Ahilya Chandel created history, bagging 4 wickets in the very last over of the innings. We take a short innings break and see you at the run chase. Welcome back for this run chase. Japan bowling China out for 75. They have a target of 76 in the stipulated 20 overs. We see a bit of a cloud cover building around the stadium. Kamran, your thoughts on the weather?
Yes, there is more possibility for the rain anytime. So the Japanese team has to be a little rush to chase down the score, but to make sure they don't lose any wickets. If they do lose wickets, they will put them in trouble. This kind of weather usually the rain comes here.
Let's hope we have a full game here and plays underway. The Japan innings. Excellent start. First delivery pitch right up, getting the batter to come onto the front foot. Zhu Xian starting the new ball for China with a off spin. Excellent delivery once again. Look at the bounce she's generating off the pitch.
Yes, definitely. China is on the mark, and they must be looking for the early breakthrough. Oh, nice delivery one more time.
Straight away, we can see some spin even with the new ball.
Seems like she have a nice grip on the ball. Sunil.
Hinashi Koto, the opening batter for Japan, is on strike.
Oh, nicely driven. Straight.
Uses the feed. Bit of a yes-no mix-up. Luckily, no damage done. And giving Hinase Goto company is Erika Oda.
Sunil, you see already two fielder has been sent out to the boundary. Deep mid wicket and long gone. Ooh, what a ball that was, Sunil. What a ball. Good control of the ball. She has some kind of extra bounce on the ball, Sunil.
Very, very good start. This excellent control you mentioned, Kamran, and keeping it in the right areas.
There you go. One more time. She has that kind of grip where you can see her hand coming off.
End of a very, very good first over, maiden over. Japan are 0 for 0 in 1 overs.
A very good first over for China.
Chinese fielders also creating a lot of buzz. Lots of energy and enthusiasm from both these teams. Playing good brand of cricket. Sharing the new ball with Zhu Xian will be Yang Yushuan.
Erika will be facing the first ball of the innings.
Beautifully driven square of the wicket. It got everything to go. Goes all the way. Teases the fielders. First boundary of the innings. First run for Japan. What's the replay here? Allowing the ball to come to her. Not looking to hit very hard. Timed it beautifully. Has enough to go all the way to the boundary. Excellent start this by Erika Oda.
As we always said, whenever you offer the weight for the batter, especially in the circle, the batter will take the full advantage of it as she aware of the fielders. So she is not hesitating and cut it well to the boundary. First 4 on the board for Japan. Good pace on the ball this time. Good comeback by the bowler.
Seems to be someone who likes to mix up the pace, Kamran.
Yes, that's what we seen in the first ball, and then the second ball come with a good pace. Surprisingly, very short run up.
both these teams showcasing excellent enthusiasm, intensity, and determination.
Oh, well, this time cut it to the point region.
Come back for a comfortable two. She seems to be very, very strong square of the wicket.
Yeah, this is as she's seen. This is her second shot of that hitting that region. Look at Sunil, the Chinese set up the extra fielder in the gully region, or maybe you could say close close fielder to cut off that. Much better this time by the bowler. Good mix up pace on the ball.
Yes, Erika Oda looking very impressive, looking to play merit of the ball and quick to latch on to anything that's offered to her. A little bit of width outside the off stump. She's been severe so far.
Yes, she looks very determined, just like this. Nicely pushed just for a single run.
Sensible batting that she's got the boundary, she's got a couple and nudging it nicely into the gaps. Sensible cricket by Japan and by Erika Oda.
We have a good news. The weather is getting better. Again, the sun is showing up. Oh, nicely timed. Just single.
Excellent cover drive this time by Hinashi Koto. That's the end of over number 2. Japan comfortably placed at 8 without loss.
It's good to see the intent of two batter coming off the ball. And as we see Chinese, they like to play more square of the wicket. And we Japanese, you see those two batter is going more better on the straight drive. Footwork is better.
Have an interesting contest in the cards. Good battle between the bat and ball here. Young continuing her spell.
The start of the over. Inasi Godo is
continuing her spell.
the bowler has taken two close fielder up to cut off those singles. She's keeping her ball straight to the stumps, not allowing a batter to go square off the wicket. This time a bit away off the stump.
The Chinese players know very well that they need wickets up front to put a little bit of pressure on the Japanese batters.
It's gonna be a good contest between these two.
Excellent drive that PSS the infield, but it's not enough to get a boundary. Two comfortable runs in the end. This is good batting.
She seems very comfortable on the front foot and pushing up the ball comfortably in the gap, picking up those singles, doubles. Run between the wicket has been good so far. One more time.
Full toss, but it's straight down to deep mid wicket. Only a single. The batter will be slightly disappointed on missing out. You can see the Chinese fielders, a lot of energy and enthusiasm. And right through this tournament, Kamran, we've seen very good ground fielding.
Yes, I agree with you. We have seen most of the teams. They are very good on the field compared to this morning game. Oh, nice footwork. Very nice footwork by the
Rushian has been very impressive so far in her 2 overs. End of over number 3. Japan are 11 without loss.
these two batter seems already settled down. It's just only 3 overs done, but they seem very comfortably right there in the middle.
Steady start by Japan here, 3 overs, 11 without loss. We see a change in bowling for China. Liu Mengting being brought into the attack. One change.
Change of the field. Deep mid wicket sent off to the boundary. Extra cover. Fielder is on the boundary.
Another off spinner being brought into the attack. Left arm orthodox, in fact. Excellent start this.
Not a bad start at all. This kind of bowler
Good steady start this by Liu Mengting. China searching for their first wicket.
she could be a difficult bowler to pick.
Yes, Kamran, she's hardly offering any pace on the delivery. It's for the batter to generate the pace. Gets the breakthrough, sneaks one through. Hinase Goto looking to go across, missing it all, ends up. Japan lose their first wicket with 11 runs on the board. The bowling change has worked for China as Liu Mengting picks up her first wicket.
That's what we were just talking about, that she could be a difficult one to pick. Look at the replay. Nicely pitched up. Well, that was an amazing delivery. Totally beaten the batter. Outstanding. Look at the replay once again. Chinese are pumped up as they have the first breakthrough.
Shimato Kato, the new batter at number 3 for Japan. What a start to her bowling spell. Picking up wicket in her very first over is Liu Mengting.
That's a very good start for any bowler when it comes dot ball, and then the second ball you get the wicket. That can never be any better start for any bowler. What a ball!
Beats the outside edge. This is high quality spin bowling we're getting to see from China and Liu Mengting.
She has that kind of grip and ripped. Good pace on the ball. Nothing is off her for the batter. Oh, this time putting away from the batter.
She
Quality
seems
bowler.
to be mixing her speed and trajectory really well, Kamran.
That's what makes her difficult to read. And she's mixing up the pace and the areas, sometimes bringing it out. Toss it up. This time Fuller. Good work by the fielder, mid-off region.
Excellent drive that by Shimako Kato, getting it right in the middle of the bat. No run nevertheless. End of over number 4. Japan are 11 for the loss of 1 wicket.
That was a good over by Liu Mengting.
Japan will definitely be looking to put a 30-40 run partnership to seal this game.
They definitely need a partnership here once, Anil. They really have to stand and work it out, this partnership. Nicely pushed, square of the wicket, chased, but it's gone for a boundary. Look at the replay.
Good effort by the fielder there. Start bringing the slide on, but the ball wins the race.
The poor delivery, offer to hit that for the boundary, and she has taken the full advantage of it. Erika is making impact of her presence in the middle. This time it is straight to the mid-on region, just for a run, single.
That was a power-packed drive by Erika Oda. Just a single to mid-on, but she is growing in confidence.
She's definitely getting more confident, timing the ball very well. Whenever as a batter, if you get the boundary, that gives you a little bit more confidence and you see the ball more better.
Zhu Xian will be looking for a wicket as well from her end to complement the efforts of Liu Mengting, who picked up a wicket, gave the breakthrough for China.
Change of the angle.
The Sun playing hide and seek here, Kuala Lumpur, at the RSC Oval.
Good thinking by the bowler, going cross or change of the angle of the live ball.
What China is trying to do, Kamran, is to keep on bowling the dot balls, build the pressure, and pick up wickets. Excellent delivery there, beats the outside edge. Is using the angle, change of angle for Zhu Xian. Is coming around the wicket for the right-hander.
That's what you need to do as a bowler. Keep wondering the batter where the ball gonna come. This ball, you have to make these changes in the field here and there. Also, from your side, change of the angle of your bowling, where the batter, you shouldn't keep the batter relaxed. You have to make sure every ball you wonder, the batter should be wonder what the bowler has to do next. Misfielding this time, just for a single.
Should not have been a single ideally. The first misfield we see in the infield from China. End of over number 5. Japan are 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. Keepers in both the teams have been very, very impressive, Kamran. The wicket has offered a lot for the pacers, and for the spinners, it's been skidding through. It's never easy for a keeper.
Yes, extremely. It's a tough job for a keeper whenever the ball's getting, and that's a very much tough job. Become difficult job for the keeper. But hats off to those keepers, eyes on the ball, keeping the hands right in front of the ball to make sure to save those.
Mei Zhu has done a good job for China so far behind the wickets. What a shot! Short delivery, quickly latching on. Pulled with total control to the vacant square leg boundary. Erika Oda is on fire here. Putting the bat balls away. Watch the replay. Just shot.
Look at the replay. Nicely executed. Punish the bad ball. Respect the good one. Japanese need this one partnership.
Beg your pardon, that was Shimogo Kato.
Ooh, what a ball.
What a delivery. What a comeback delivery. The Chinese spinners have been very, very impressive, Kamran.
Yes, I'm very impressed, especially by this bowler. She has been very impressive, pitching up the ball right in front of the batter, mixing up delivery varieties, quicker one, flighter one, offer. Oh, nice. This side, a bit back of the length. Sensible cricket by Japanese.
We see as the ball's getting older, there is a bit of grip off the surface for spinners. And the more older it becomes, the harder it's going to become for the batters.
That's right, Sunil. It's also the wicket will do a lot more better. If you have a better grip, it will work more better for you.
Bit
Good.
of a midfielder. This is excellent running. Put the pressure on the fielder. Shimako Kato getting 2 runs. Beautifully punched off the back foot between covers and point. The sweeper cover had a fumble and the batters were very, very quick to pounce on to that second run.
Look at the field, Sunil. They just have one fielder out of the, again, this time full toss, but didn't manage to punish straight to the bowler hand.
Shimako will be slightly disappointed not capitalizing on that full toss. Japan needs a partnership. These two need to carry for as much as they can. Excellent shot, picking up the vacant fine leg boundary, using the angle of the left arm spinner. Very, very well executed boundary. Second of the over. This is super sensible batting by Shimako Kato, not taking any risk, getting that big over for Japan. 6 overs gone, Japan 27 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Japan is suiting themselves in a good situation so far. Here we are coming to the end of first power play. The fielding has been spread out mid-off and mid-on fielder has been sent back to the boundary, deep mid-wicket. Finally, a third man is up to the circle.
Change in bowling for China. Zhong Lili being brought into the attack.
Nicely pushed.
Beautifully punched down the ground. Very, very authoritative single. This pair is slowly, steadily growing in confidence. Is Erika Oda and Shimako Kata for Japan.
Yes, they are slowly stabilizing their partnership. As we can see, they are pretty comfortable, pushing up the ball for single and double. They're more of the she's offered a bit pace on the ball as well.
Slowly and steadily growing in confidence, this pair. Japan will want them to carry on for another 20-30 runs, Kamran, please.
Yes, they have to stay together, build that partnership. Automatically, the run will come onto the bat.
Chinese bowlers, particularly the spinners, have been very impressive. Zhong Lili here, straight away showing variation in pace.
Oh, that was a good ball.
It's amazing to see the development in the associate nations in Asia, Kamran. Credit to all the teams for being here, fighting it out, and also to ACC for constantly providing them the platform. Excellent delivery once again, right on the money.
It's very impressive, Sunil, to see coming these teams from China, Japan, which is not their destination, but still it's amazing to see coming off from that such talent. Nicely ball again. She is very consistent with the ball, straight hitting the stumps.
Excellent start to her spell and end of over number 7. Japan are 28 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Just 1 run has been given. Here, what I understand, Sunil, that Japanese has to move a little bit quicker, as there might be a chance of rain sooner or later. So they have to keep in mind just to make sure they get more chances of win the game if it's rain, according to Duckwood Lewis?
And looking at the DL table, Japan are comfortably ahead at this point of time. Completion of 7 overs. You have lost 1 wicket. Should have been 23. They are currently 28 for 1. But yes, the tricky thing is you need to keep the wickets in hand. You cannot afford to lose wickets in case there is a possibility of a rain.
That's right, Sunil. They have to. The key point is they have to make sure keep the wicket in hand and keep rotating the strike to ticking up the scoreboard. Seems like a bit of check. Umpires.
The umpire is having a chat. I wonder what that is about. While Yang Yujuan continuing her spell.
It's very impressive to see to come out with such pace with a very short run up.
D10 for pace. This is very, very good bowling. Keeping it nice and tidy. Pulling to the field on the offside. We have a third man point. Covers extra cover mid off. Mid on, short mid wicket. Deep square leg and a fine leg.
What's more important for me to understand this situation? What nicely driven to mid off region, cut off by the fielder. Good fielding.
What good cricket all around. Excellent delivery. Pitched right up. Delightfully driven and a good cover from the mid-off fielder, resulting in just a single. Overall, very, very good cricket, and both these teams have been so impressive in their enthusiasm, intensity, and the skill levels.
Yes, Sunil, they have been very impressive, both teams, in terms of their batting, bowling, especially fielding. They're very committed. What's more important for me now into reading of the situation? So I believe the Chinese captain should bring one or two fielders up to cut off those singles to put them in situation to go hard on the ball. Probably they get a chance to get wicket to create more chances for them to win the game. What do you think, Sunil? Is they should try to consider bring few fielders up?
Absolutely, they need to get a wicket or two to put a little bit pressure on Japan, but they've done reasonably well so far defending their target.
Consistent.
Very, very good over. 8 overs gone. Japan 29 for the loss of 1 wicket.
I'm not sure.
The DL par score at the end of 8 overs, having lost 1 wicket, is 26. So at the moment, Japan is only marginally ahead of the par score, Kamran.
Yes, I'm not sure whether the message has been sent off to the Japanese batter to the middle. Either they have to make sure keep their wicket in hands, not to take any risk.
Look at that enthusiasm. Look at that energy on the field by this Chinese team.
Close fielder has been brought up a little few steps ahead to cut off those singles. I'm sure Chinese knows. Oh, loose ball. Nicely pushed.
Rare loose ball and put away nicely. Much needed boundary for Japan.
This will hurt Chinese more. The weather condition has been a little bit unpredictable here, Sunil.
Yeah. Erika Hoda, in the meanwhile, has been growing in confidence, Kamran. She's batting on 18 of just 14 deliveries, the strike rate of 128.5 and 3 hits to the boundary.
Yes, she has been a bit aggressive early on, but
See
she has,
some serious cloud cover, Kamran. What
yes.
do you reckon? The
Well,
clouds seem to be threatening.
yes, it is threatening, and it any time can be rain, Sunil. So we all need to be ready.
At the moment, comfortably ahead of the par score according to the DL method.
Oh, nicely pushed straight to the mid-off region, just for a single.
Excellent drive this. Erika seems to be such a good driver in front of the wicket. We've seen her lunge forward and creating a lot of power in her drives. It's very good batting.
Oh, good comeback, good ball. Chinese has to understand every run of importance of every run. They need to make sure put more pressure on Japanese to cut them off for those taking those singles. This is a crucial situation. Oh, thick outside edge. Chase is on. Good effort by the fielder.
What an effort in the outfield. Good diving stop. Certainly saved 2 runs for the team. Excellent commitment shown by the Chinese. End of over number 9. Japan are 36 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Here, the Chinese has to try to build a little bit more pressure. Try to bring 1 or 2 fielders up a bit to create that pressure to get the possibility to get more wickets.
One thing with regards to Japan, Kamran, is they can't afford to lose a wicket because once a wicket falls, in case there's a chance of rain, the par score increases with every fall in wicket. So they're comfortably placed with just 1 down. Looking to drive. She's been so good with the drives today.
She loves to drive, don't they? She.
Erika Oda has been really good for Japan, striking at over 100, 118.75 in fact. Yang Yujuan looking for a wicket, looking for a crucial breakthrough for China. Sensibly played, getting on top of the ball, total control on that of the back foot, comfortable single in the end. It's good batting.
Good work by the fielder as well at the point. She definitely saved at least 1 run for the team.
Brings back Shimako on strike, and don't forget, she has really complimented Erika well. She's taken her time, but she's kept her wicket intact, which is very important from Japan's perspective.
Swing and a miss. She tried to go hard on the ball. Understand that going away from the stump, skid away.
Yes, excellent delivery, Kamran. Skidding through, beating the batter for pace. Young was trying to vary every single delivery. Excellent shot this on the up, driven in the gap between point and covers. Delightfully driven this. Just talking about how good Shimako has been for Japan. What a shot that is on a very, very useful boundary at this stage of the innings, Kamran.
Yes, it's important score for the Japan as we can see that there's few drops coming down. A groundmen are ready to hold the sheets anytime.
Appeal for an LBW. Going down, says the umpire. Had the hearts in the mouth for a second. You know, Japan cannot afford to lose a wicket, especially the threat of rain being around the corner. They need to keep their wickets intact, Kamran.
Yes, they have to make sure no matter what they oh, it's gone!
Just as we say, Japan lose their second wicket.
I am not sure, Sunil, if they have sent out the message to the batter.
What a wicket, what a celebration. Yang Yujuan getting the vital breakthrough, wicket number 2 for China. Japan losing their second wicket at a very crucial juncture. 10 overs gone. Japan of 41 for the loss of 2 wickets. As we take a short drinks break, join us in a moment. Welcome back. This is an interesting phase of the game. Have a bit of a cloud cover. Japan halfway through, 10 overs, 41 for the loss of 2 wickets. You see a thick cloud cover and a bit of a drizzle here at the RSC Oval in Kuala Lumpur. What a match this has been. Both the teams, China and Japan, showcasing terrific determination and intent. Cricket definitely is the ultimate winner. Japan need 35 runs to win in 60 balls with 8 wickets in hand. But what is threatening is the weather conditions here. For the moment, they are ahead of the required Duckworth-Lewis par score, which is 34. They have lost 2 wickets at the end of 10 overs. Short delivery brings out the pull. Will the ball win the race? Yes, it does. Excellent boundary. Much needed boundary again. What a knock this has been by Erika Oda. She's really taking it on for Japan. It's never easy for a bowler conceding a boundary in the first ball of the over. Kamran.
Yes, it's very much more important runs for the Japan, but it's China is getting in trouble, consuming more runs in this stage of the game. They should create more possibility or chances. Good punch, backward misfield, and it goes run away to the boundary. 4 more runs for the Japanese.
Back-to-back boundaries for Erika. This is excellent batting. 2 balls and 2 boundaries. She's really put Japan in the driver's seat.
Extremely impressive batting. She understands the importance of runs, every single runs. Where the China team has been in trouble.
Xu Mingwei, the new bowler, not starting off well. Chance of a catch. Gets the dive out. Unlucky that the ball doesn't stick. Nevertheless, a brilliant effort on the field. Both these teams have been amazing to watch in terms of their intensity on the field, Kamran.
Yes, it's very good to see both teams are making a lot of good effort. Nice. Oh, missed. Totally missed on leg side. Keeper didn't read out.
By signal by the umpire, no wide on that occasion. Just a single. But Japan cruising along nicely for the moment.
Seems like they have taken the momentum off and have the habit now to take more runs often as
New batter in at number 4 is Mai Yanagida, the Japanese captain.
Oh, nicely pushed. Just for a single.
Comfortable single to get off the mark. This is sensible batting by Mai. Giving the strike back to Erika. Seems to be in fabulous touch today.
Yes, she understands the importance of how Erika has need to play more. Oh, loose ball. Fielder has been set there to cut off the boundary just for one run. Good throw. Straight to the keeper hand.
End of over number 11. Japan are 52 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Impressive by the Japanese batter, especially Erika Oda has been impressive so far for the Japan. 29 runs on just 23 balls.
They need just 24 runs now, Kamran. Well in the driver's seat.
Yes, just 24 runs away. But let's keep the finger crossed not to rain so fast soon. Let's have the thriller. Good ball. Nicely pitched in front.
Good delivery to start the over. China will definitely want to take a wicket or two now to make a game out of this. Young Yushuan continuing her spell. But Erika Oda has been brilliant for Japan.
Nicely cut off. Extra cover fielder just missed.
Overthrow and steal another run. It's good cricket from Japan. A wild throw from the cover fielder. How good has Erika Oda been? She has been rotating the strike, also been striking the boundaries.
She has been watching the ball for now on as closely as she's settled already. As she see the ball like a football now. Oh, here we talk about an AS clean ball.
That's the commentator's curse, as they say. Erika Oda cleaned up. What a good ball. That's by Yang Yushuan. China have picked up the third wicket. This match is getting interesting, Kamran.
Yes, it's gonna get more interesting, but I don't think so. She needs to go look at the replay one more time. Oh, nicely bowled. Good pace. Look at the bowler celebration. That's how meant for them.
They are fighting till the very end. They're fighting for every run. This is excellent intensity, and what a contest we are getting to witness.
What a ball that was. But Erika has been irresponsible for that particular ball. She has to make sure to stay there until the last runs. The more wicket they lose, the more getting in trouble. China is right on top till the end runs. They are ready to fight.
The new batter in for Japan is Haruna Iwasaki. What a delivery that was. Straight and at the right length. Erika looking to go across, missing it completely. Beaten all ends up.
And you can see from the celebration, Sunil, how much that meant to them.
Yes, they're going to fight for every single run here, Kamran.
That's how they're gonna all about here, all the way from China. Sunil. Definitely, they're not gonna let that easy for the Japan team.
Remember, it's not easy for a new batter, and we have two new batters at the crease at the same time. And I'm sure China will want to build the pressure by keeping it in the right areas. We can already see the fielders being brought in well in the 30-yard circle, not allowing any easy single. This is a good contest.
That's right. That's gonna be the plan from China to against this Japanese batter. They should bring one or two fielders closer as the batter is still fresh. There's more chances to getting the wicket out.
End of a very, very good spell and a successful over. 12 overs gone. Japan are 54 for the loss of 3 wickets. Zhu Xian brought back into the attack. Started off with the new ball for China.
still Chinese is like to spread the team out, team spread the field out. They should cut off the singles, and since there's a new batter, wide ball being called by
Starts off
umpire,
with a wide. Zhu Xian. China cannot afford to give these extras now, Kamran.
they cannot. They cannot. They have to be more disciplined to the line and length to make sure put the batter in pressure. Fly to delivery, totally missed by batter and the keeper. Well picked by the third man fielder. What do you think is going to be a good idea, Sunil, if they bring few fielder up since new batters come to the crease and play?
Yes, the only way China can do something about this game is picking up wickets, and ideally, we would like to see a slip being brought. Short delivery there, had enough time to rock back and pull, but straight to the fielder, deep mid wicket, just a single. The length has to be spot on. China don't have enough runs. They cannot afford to give short ones or really pitched up. They have to be very consistent, especially the spinners with their length.
Oh, nice delivery. Good comeback.
Beating the outside edge. See the bounce and carry, and definitely be good to have a slip. Now, Kamran.
We only see this bowler has taken extra bounces actually. We never seen actually any bowler get that bounce.
Zhu Xian has been very impressive in a spell. Short ball once again, easily picked on the back foot. They settle for a single. Bit of a misfield, fumble there from the throw. An extra run conceded. It's good work on the outfield, but fortunately the throw resulting in another extra run. Zhu Xian into her last over. It's been very economical so far.
Oh,
Just about to say that she did not pick up a wicket yet, and here she is. Bags the fourth wicket for China. This has been amazing fight back by the Chinese. They are fighting for every single run, Kamran.
yes, they are. They are, as I said, they didn't come that far to leave the country. They are here to win it. Look at the replay one more time. Flighted delivery, use of the feet, totally messed up. Direct. Good ball. I'm not sure why the Japanese are too rushed. They have plenty of balls. There's just few runs on the board to score. They're losing their wicket, put themselves in trouble, Sunil.
In comes Ahilya, the hero with the ball. Remember, she got 4 wickets in the final over, 20th over. Japan were bowling earlier today, but she has a task cut out. She has to see the team through along with Haruna Iwasaki. Mai Yanagida, the captain, makes her way back to the pavilion.
Japanese is really putting themselves in trouble, losing the wickets. That's not going to help them. They will hurt, and it's more possibility for the Chinese team to get closer to the win. What do you take on this, Sunil?
Whatever be the result, I think cricket is the winner today, Kamran. The way both these teams played, the enthusiasm, the energy, the intensity on the field, they never say die attitude. I think both the teams deserve a huge round of applause at the end of this game.
That's impressive from both teams, Japan and China. Both of the team players are putting a lot of effort and bring a lot of energy into the game. We are enjoying it, watching them.
End of a successful over by Jukian. Japan a 59 for the loss of 4 wickets. Zheng Lili brought back. Very, very crucial phase. 1 or 2 wickets here.
Since Japanese lost another 2 to 3 wickets to nil. I'm wondering what will be the Duckwood lose if the rains comes.
The target is still only 17 runs with 7 overs, with 6 wickets in hand, but the Chinese are really fighting hard and making a contest of this.
Yes, definitely they're gonna fight till the end. They they're not gonna let it that easy for the Japanese team to win this game. They are putting every effort as much as they can.
Zhong Lili into the attack. Good start that. Excellent line and length.
Good news, the weather has been a bit clear. Ooh, swing and a miss. Good pace on the ball.
Start to the outside edge, Kamran. The funny part was it had taken a tick outside edge. There's no third man. The third man is very square. Could have actually gone for a boundary as well with the speed on the delivery.
Definitely it will run away to the boundary. Look at that. Look at that. Nicely struck straight down to the mid-on region. I guess they don't need to rush. The Japanese batters shouldn't be rushing as they have plenty of ball on hand. They just have to push singles, doubles. The more they take a good chance of hitting big hits, they're going to lose the wicket. Possibility to lose more wickets.
But Aruna Iwasaki seems to have her intent very clear. Seems to be going after it. Brings Ahilya Chandel on strike. Yet to get off the mark. Beats the outside edge. Half-hearted appeal behind the wickets. Good take once again by the keeper.
Good ball. Pitching the outside off stump. Not allowing a batter to go.
Excellent shot this. Ahilya gets off the mark. Does it have enough to go to the boundary? No, the fielder cuts. But a comfortable 2 runs. Nudging it nicely on the pads, using the pace of the ball, timing it for 2 comfortable runs.
What is so impressive about this Chinese and Japanese team, they have very strong hands, throwing very solidly to the keeper. Good ball this time. One more. Straight to the stump. Japanese batters.
End of the 14th over. Japan are 62 for the loss of 4 wickets.
A small talk between Japanese batter.
The Chinese are trying everything, putting a lot of pressure, do good bowling changes and pick up a wicket. A very impressive display on the field. Such determination and intensity. Both these teams, when we saw Japan earlier on the field, virtually cheering for every single delivery, and what a fielding effort we saw earlier today. And so is China now. It's been a fabulous contest between these 2 nations.
Amazing game of cricket here. We're witnessing between these 2 nations, Japan and China. A bit of change in the field. Mid-on has to come up to the circle. Mid-off has sent back to the boundary line. Deep mid-wicket. Short mid-wicket. Deep square leg.
Change in bowling. Liu Mingting, left arm spinner. That's off. An easy single to long off. Interestingly, she has been listed as left arm off spin, which is orthodox, and we've seen her bowl only from over the wickets. It's usually the left arm Chinaman, the wrist spinners who will bowl from over the wickets. Still searching for the fifth wicket. Excellent delivery and very well negotiated by Ahilya. Seems to have a sound defensive technique, Kamran.
Yes, she definitely not rushing. She know the importance of keeping her wicket in hand. All she needs to do is just pushing gently, hitting the gap, taking singles. Just like that, loose ball punish, push down to the ground for single.
Nicely punched down the line. Flattish delivery. Sensible batting this by Ahilya. Ever since she's come in, Japan cruising along nicely. What a catch! Another piece of brilliance on the field. We've seen that from both the teams today. China, with their never say die attitude, picking up another wicket, the fifth of the Japanese batters. This is going to make this match interesting, Kamran.
Definitely, as I mentioned before, that they're not gonna let them look at the replay. Nicely pushed outside off stump straight to the hand of the extra cover fielder, which was placed just for that catch. Outstanding catch. Japanese are in trouble, losing again another wicket. Chinese are right on there. They are here to fight. As I said, they're not gonna let them win that easy. They have to struggle to win this game.
Haruna Iwasaki will be a touch disappointed. Thought she hit it really hard, but what a catch that is. And in comes Kurumi Ota, number 7 for Japan, and a very, very crucial juncture. What a contest we have been seeing today.
What an amazing catch. That was solid hit straight to the hands.
Bowling change seemed to have worked for China. Liu Mengting giving them a very, very crucial breakthrough.
That was an important wicket for Japan, and they have lost it. New batter always get the challenges to settle down. Definitely, the ball as a bowler, you need to pitch it up now to stump to stump. Oh, like side wide signal by the umpire.
China cannot afford to give these extras. But kudos to them. They're displaying amazing fighting spirit, wanting to pick up wickets, regular intervals.
Amazing game of cricket here from Royal Selangor Club, Kuala Lumpur.
Another dot ball. Chinese here are really working on getting the dot balls and quickly getting through with their overs.
Japanese in a bit of trouble, but yet chaseable. Chance of the cage, and it's easily taken.
In the air, another wicket goes. Cotton Bowl this time. What a match, what a contest we are getting to see. Japan lose their 6th wicket, needing just 11 runs to win. What a fight back this.
Importance of every wicket. Look at their celebration. They know we are getting closer. Every way, look at the replay. Nicely tossed up. Try to time it. And that's the easiest catch taken by her own bowling. What an over so far for the Chinese.
Kurumi Ota, the dismissed batter, and in comes Erika Quinn, who was excellent with the ball earlier with a leg spin. This is going to be a very, very important passage of play for Japan.
Definitely is getting more challenging for both teams. The game is getting more interested. We are ourselves being on our toes now. What's happening next? What happening next? It's a very good game of cricket we have in Royal Selangor Club.
What an exciting contest this, Kamran. Say again and again, cricket is the ultimate winner. Both these teams showcasing excellent intensity and determination.
Yes, I am very much mesmerized by these two side of Japan and China. Both of them are playing great cricket of game.
Jung Lily continuing her spell. Another wide. Can't afford to give these extras, Kamran.
Definitely, when you are required only few runs to win, you have to make sure cut off those bad deliveries, extras. Make sure you bowl stump to stump to get more chance to get the wicket, especially in this occasion of time. Oh, the fielder has been sent back. The mid-wicket seated fielder has been sent back to the boundary. Ooh, what a ball.
How close was that to the outside edge? We definitely like to see a slip in place because, Kamran, the only way China is going to win this game is bowling Japan out. So they need 4 good balls, they need 4 deliveries, they need 4 wickets to help them.
Definitely, they need to hold these 4 balls to get more chances of getting out. Here, they need to understand that now is not the time to cover up the boundaries. Is now the time to cut off those singles. But yet again, if you see their fielder on the boundary, Sunil, what is going on in their mind? What are they trying to do actually?
Japan need to hold on to their nerves. They need to stay calm because the asking run rate is not much. Just look to knock the ball around in the gap. More importantly, they don't need to take any risk at the moment. What a drive that. Excellent shot this. Proper cricketing shot. It's sensible batting.
Down to the ground, just straight to the hand, just for a single. That's how Japan has to go. Single, double, hitting those gaps. What the China has to do is to bring closer a little bit the fielder, at least few steps ahead, so they can cut off those singles to create more pressure on the Japanese batter. Here they just required nine runs. Oh, good ball.
Beats the outside edge once again. Need to see a slip in place. This is very, very good bowling under pressure by Zhong Lili.
Come on, China. Come on, China. Bring those fielder up. Bring those fielder up. Create more pressure.
She's into her last over.
No.
Excellent shot, but straight to the cover fielder. No run. What a contest this has been.
There is no fielder placed outside of stump. Actually, if you see on the cover region, there's just 2 fielder on the offering a cover drive, and there is 1, 2, 3 fielder on the leg side on the boundary.
Chance of a cotton ball. No. Goes towards the wicket mid-on region. Comfortable single in the end. That is all Japan needs to do here, Kamran. Nudge it around. Keep rotating the strike. End of over number 16. Japan are 68 for the loss of 6 wickets.
We are getting closer and closer. What the Japanese need to do is just to rotate the strike without taking any risk. What the Chinese bowler has to do, keep that ball straight to stump and bring few fielder up to cover up those singles to create more pressure on the batter.
Just 8 runs required now in 4 overs. So still have a lot of deliveries and time, Japan. But full credit to China. They have been fighting till the very end. For every single run, they made the Japan batters work hard for their runs.
They have heard me from some reason. They bring few fielder up on the mid-off region, cover, and yet again they send off 3 fielder down on the leg side.
Excellent start to the over once again.
Good start, good ball. Pitch it up right in front of the batter. These ball will trouble the batter. Keep that ball in the same region, same way. Don't allow the batter to go that easy. Just like that.
Zhu Mingwei, the left arm spinner, holding our nerves under pressure.
Keep those another 4 deliveries exactly the same areas. That will help China to bring more closer.
Beats the outside edge. 3 deliveries and 3 dot balls. Slowly the pressure is building. Still, the Japanese batters need to stay calm. All they need is one boundary. Only need 8 runs now. We still have a lot of deliveries to work for it. Huge appeal there. The umpire is unmoved. How close was that to the outside edge come run?
Definitely, you can see from the batter, she's totally under the pressure. No footwork, nothing, just putting the bat in front of the ball. Oh, loose delivery, punished.
Diving effort, not doing their job. 4 runs, 4 very important runs.
Look at the reply. Nicely pushed.
What a shot that latching on. Watch the replay there. Good effort on the outfield. But the ball has enough to beat the fielder. 4 very important runs. Japan now need just 4 runs to close this game.
Poor delivery border bowler. You cannot afford to bowl such delivery, especially in this time of game. And the Japanese batter has taken full advantage of the poor delivery and punished to the 4 runs. Just 4 runs away from the victory. One more time again. Back of the length. Push it this time straight to the fielder hand. 1 runs.
Comfortable single on that occasion. Cruising along nicely. Japan need 3 runs to win. 17 overs gone. Japan 73 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Come on. I would say now bring all those fielder close up. Bring that fielder up. Ask the bowler to just pitch the ball right in front of the batter. Create that pressure. Take a chance. Could be a wicket, and that will put the Chinese team into the possibility to win the game. They have to take a chance. They have to create the pressure. If you spread out the team, just remaining 3 runs would never help. You need to protect singles, not the boundaries this time, Sunil. Nicely ball. Keep it the same. Straight ball. Come on.
Just 3 runs required for Japan. What a contest we've seen.
I don't think so. The Japanese batter will take any pressure as they have a lot of gap. They can easily take singles as they require just 3 runs. Just like that. She's just tried gently pushed in a gap, and that will do the rest of the work.
The Chinese are still trying to build the pressure by bowling dot balls. But what a game we have had. What a game we have got a chance to witness.
Good bowling so far. Keep it nice and tight. Steady line.
They are looking to fight till the very end. Chinese bowling and fielding unit, full marks to them.
Exactly, they have been putting themselves in front of every ball to cut off those singles. Good fielding, good bowling so far. Good game. Again, loose ball, chance of the catch. Fielder is right there. Just single.
Doesn't carry to the deep square leg fielder. In the end, results in a comfortable single. Just 2 more runs for Japan to finish this off.
They're still sending off the fielder back. I think now is the time for them to come up. Cut off those. Take a chance. Come on. Yes, captain. Call all of your fielder up. Cut off those singles. Create the pressure. take a chance. Maybe, probably you get the wicket in two. Yes, they are bringing up the fielder up. Good decision. Few steps more up. Now the bowler has to take more responsibility to make sure pitch that ball right in front of the stump. Just like that. Good ball. Create that pressure. Come on. Where the Japanese batter shouldn't take any risk. Wait for the loose delivery. Nicely pushed mid-on region. Just for single.
Excellent timing there. End of over number 18. Japan are 75 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Japan is 1 run away from the victory. Come on now. You need to bring those fielder up. Bring those fielder up more closer. More closer. Create the pressure. Take a chance now. Come on. Good ball by the bowler. Come on, fielder, go up a bit, few steps ahead. Bowler, make sure you keep that ball in straight to the stump. The Japanese batter has to take it easy. They have plenty of ball to play. Just one required. Full toss it up. Good effort.
Look at that effort. Just 1 run required. Still, the Chinese are throwing themselves around. That sums up their entire effort for today. What a contest this has been. Both the teams fighting till the very end. Straight to the hands. They take the single and Japan are home. They beat China by 4 wickets and have had 2 consecutive wins in the Group B. Well done, Japan, but very well done, China, as well, for their fighting spirit.
It's a good game between these two amazing sides. Outstanding showcase of the talent. Good batting by the both sides. Extremely good feeling by the both sides. Japanese has done the end of the day. Easy win against the China.
Fantastic game of cricket this, and we see handshakes all around, and rightly so. Both these teams have played very hard, very fair, and cricket is the ultimate winner.
Exactly. We have witnessed a lot of good cricket all around.
The match summary: China managing 75, the 19.5 overs being bowled out, and Japan managing to reach only in 18.3 overs, having lost 6 wickets. What a fight back. What a game. Japan held on to their nerves, and China, kudos to their determination. Overall, a fantastic game of cricket. Japan coming out winner in this Group B contest. They have 2 wins so far and are sitting at the top with UAE with 4 points apiece. Take a short break now and see you soon at the presentation ceremony. Good evening and welcome to the presentation ceremony of this Group B fixture between Japan versus China. What a contest we have had. Both these teams fighting till the very end and deserve a round of applause for the commitment they have shown today on the field. In the end, Japan edging China by 4 wickets. Let's call upon the China captain to come in and have a few words. First up. Well, you started off very well. You had a steady start in your first 10 overs in the batting. Would you have liked another few, like 10 or 20 runs on the board?
Yes, because actually we planned each over the over rate, but actually tough game.
But tremendous fighting spirit on the field. Happy with your bowling and fielding performance?
Yes, today our bowler is good performance for today, and also performance was up to the line.
Well, chin up, very well done. Hard luck and good luck for the rest of the series.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
May we call upon the winning captain from Japan to have a quick word, please. What a contest this has been. You held on to your nerves. Happy with the batting performance?
I'm happy with the bowling performance, but our batting is not as good as yesterday. But yeah, China bowled really well, so that kept us pressure. But we just kept it simple, and then we just.
Well, very well done today. Many congratulations and good luck for the rest of the series.
Thank you so much.
May I call upon Mr. Edwin, the match referee, to hand over the Player of the Match award. We've had many nominees. Let me quickly go through them. Kurumi Ota, 2 wickets for 15 runs. Erika Oda, 31 of just 26 balls. But no guesses here. The Player of the Match is Ahilya Chandel for a brilliant 4-wicket spell that included a hat-trick.
Well done.
Please stay back, sir. Please stay back. Quick word.
Okay.
What a spell it has been, a dream spell.
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting that to happen. Initially, my opening spell wasn't probably that great. So coming in for that death over, I just tried to keep it simple as I could. And I guess it paid off. Yeah.
Absolutely, and you were so accurate. Is that something that you usually practice, especially towards the fag end of the innings, to keep it straight on stump line?
Yeah, I do try to practice, and my coaches always tell me just keep it simple, bowl it straight, stump to stump, and you'll probably get the wickets.
Many congratulations. Very, very well done today. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Ahilya Chandel, what a spell she has had. 4 wickets, including a hat-trick. And that concludes the presentation ceremony. And day after, join us for the next round of the league games. And this tournament is certainly getting more and more exciting. Until then, thank you so much. See you soon.